Right guys, welcome down to the Quest for the Open vlog this week, and you join me for the first time in 2019 on a golf course, and for the first time in 2019 with young Matthew Fryer. How are we doing, Matthew?
Very well, thank you. Lovely to be out again.
You know what? I agree. I absolutely 100% concur with you on that assertion. And we... yeah, I've been swallowing a dictionary since the new year. So we've done some filming down here already, and we're just going to go out and do a few more holes before it starts absolutely smashing it down. And then that's my plan for the day, really. You got anything else on? IKEA?
IKEA, going to go and follow the arrows to within an inch of my life, because if you, well no, if you do stray from the arrows, there is trouble ahead. Beautiful shot, Peter.
Matt, let us into the dark recesses of your mind. What are you going to go in with?
I'm going to go 6, is what you say, 170?
170. It was 172, but that's
yeah.
170.
This 6 iron goes 180. We know that flag is left hand side, but...
Driver 6 iron to there, first eagle of the year possibly, just saying. I didn't want to mention it, but Matt insisted, so there you go. I am very proud of my accomplishments. It is about to start smashing it down. I don't think we'll be playing here for much longer. Tell you what, the course here at Dunham though, by the way, in awesome condition. The greens are really good.
No spin, I see.
Literally no spin.
Right out the middle.
And I've put more spin on there. Oh, crikey, unreal. Well, it's winter. It's here. Okay, down the academy, doing a bit of practice and filming today. I've just done some FSX skills challenges, and when that video comes out, you're gonna want to watch it. It's yeah, watch it. Also been testing out these TP5X balls. Yeah. Okay, I think I prefer the TP5. They do feel a little bit softer, but these seem to be performing pretty well. Again, with all this new stuff that's coming out, it's just important to test it and retest it and see where it actually ends up. Is that inside? That way. Just in here with John doing some filming, and we've got a, well, what do you call this?
A C stand.
A C stand. Holy moly. And that is basically looking down and filming
Remote control?
what we're doing on the mat, and it's a remote control, yeah.
So I can turn it off.
So, not really seeing kind of any videos with this before, to be honest, like with this top-down look. I'm excited to see what this comes out like. This is an indoor practice series, so stuff you can do inside when the weather's a bit dodge outside, and you can actually still work on your game. It's, yeah, promises to be pretty cool, and that is really cool.
You got a few goals for the desert for your YouTube and stuff this year?
Yeah, got them all jotted out.
Have you seen any of this in there?
What, the DW?
No, have you seen this? No, I've seen it, I'll show it.
Gotta show him this, Dan. Come on, gotta show him this. See, that wasn't on there either.
No, that wasn't.
Walked right past that.
Yeah, so that wasn't on there.
Is it in that order, or can that order be changed around?
Yeah, that order can be changed around.
You think?
Yeah, but like these two, you don't have these to be a good golfer, haven't you?
Well, I've got those.
Of course you have.
I'm pretty crap.
And you're humble, because you wouldn't be able to take a lesson for someone a muppet like me otherwise, would you?
That's very humble of you.
Very.
Excellence is never an accident, like that. And then this is all your swag now.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, back in with Dan, and it's time to have a look at my swing going into the new year. I think we're in a position now where my swing is probably more settled now than it has been.
Yeah, big time.
In many respects, which is obviously good. And it means that the changes certainly today, not so much changes, they're just kind of brushing up on...
It's just a bit of tidying up.
Yeah, on certain stuff I've done. But we're going to have a look through, and then Dan's going to address a question which I think is probably one of the most asked on my channel. And it's about my takeaway and why I make a certain movement off the ball and what it means and what it can do, because I know that this makes a lot of people froth at the mouth, and I can't quite understand why at times. But yeah, I'll let you address it, Dan. I'll let you go gung ho on it. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy.
Okay. First thing was getting a little bit more sort of hip rotation going. Well, in fact, load is probably the correct word. It was turning nicely here, but you weren't staying down enough in this direction with the hips as they were turning. So they were creating lots of space, but they weren't pushing down enough. So we've got that pushing down more, which creates more space for you on that downswing, which was great. But we obviously, back end last year, you started to get a little bit underneath it on the way through.
Yep.
So had a look at just making sure that you're still delivering the club really nicely, which it is doing right here. And all we have done at this point now is just try to get the body a little bit more open, but trying to feel like the left side's getting longer and it's working more upwards. So having a look from the front view here, this is just making sure that we're getting that hip turn, so it's going back in this direction. That's pushing down into the heel, and that's the big bit. And then you thing that you've improved on massively this past 12 months is that separation in transition here.
Yep.
So everything's way across, which is great, shoulder clearing, and then from here we've started to then look at pushing up a little bit more through that left side today.
Yeah, so one of the things I was kind of getting into is pushing down onto my left side, getting onto my left side, but then just staying down and through it. And I was starting to get a bit beefy with my divots, and certainly my left wrist starting to give me a tiny bit of jip again. So this is going to create me more speed, apparently. Dan's going to find an equation where he can explain this.
Definitely longer through that impact area, and everything exit more left, more around. So it's really, really good here.
Talk to me.
Right.
And talk to everyone about this takeaway.
So that's the takeaway there. Everyone talks about is this move here where the club goes, just draw a little line. So from the arrow here it goes outside that line. So at this point now, the sweet spot from there looks like it's gone up and out, which nobody seems to give you much credit for, mate. But then from there, everything ends up technically fantastic at that top of the backswing.
Yeah.
So the way I see it is, if I did that, let's say, or another player tried to replicate your first move, it wouldn't work in their game. But this is the idiosyncrasy that is what you do. It's how you move the club off the ball. It's what you've always done. It's part of your trigger. And the big thing is, you know it. So because you know it, you're able to repeat it.
Yeah.
Whereas somebody else wanted to try and put that in, it would ruin their game potentially. But to actually take it out for you would ruin your game. It could take you 12 to 18 months to get rid of it, and would only be changing it from an aesthetic standpoint to make people who make the comments to say they don't like it, to give them something that they really like to look at. But you won't be able to play golf. So for me, it's not about changing something just purely from a standpoint of it looks pretty.
Yeah.
It's changing it from the standpoint of, is it going to make any difference to you functionally and to your score?
That's how my swing is looking at the moment. That's what I'm going to be working on as far as getting through that left side, just posting up a little bit more. And yeah, obviously going to be doing a lot more videos with Dan this year, not just on my swing, but some other coaching videos as well, which I'm really looking forward to doing. So back home, another busy day coaching. I'm just loading up the comments from my last giveaway of 2018. That is for the TS3 driver and 4 Vokey wedges. So it's 5 prizes in total. I'm going to randomly pick out the comments in a moment, but just want to say I'm obviously very thankful for you guys taking part in these giveaways. There's going to be loads more coming up this year as well, as far as stuff I'm going to try and give back to you guys. And I would say that 2019, even though 2018 finished on obviously that bit of a flourish, 2019 there's going to be so many more giveaways. I'm pretty pumped actually about how many there's going to be, and I'm going to try and do them in a way that obviously reaches as many of you guys as possible, whether that be on YouTube, Instagram, any other social media, so make sure you stay tuned. Okay, so the first prize, this is going to be for the driver, so made up to your spec. The winner is Jay Sher. Jay Sher, congratulations, you have won the driver. Next up is going to be the first Vokey wedge, and with the Vokey wedges, obviously your spec, your loft, but also your own stamping. Let's go for first one being Logan Kramer. Logan Kramer, congratulations. Second wedge winner is going to be Benjamin Majagnik. I think I've pronounced that right, hopefully, Ben. Congratulations, you're the second wedge winner. Third wedge winner is going to be Martin Borrowdale. Martin Borrowdale, congratulations, you have won that third wedge. And the fourth winner and the final winner of the wedge is Alexander Villani. Alexander Villani. So guys, congratulations. Those are the giveaways done for 2018. The prizes that I gave away last year, a lot of them are still being shipped out. So if you are waiting for them, stay patient. They will be with you very, very soon. And thanks for watching, guys. That's the Quest for the Open vlog done this week. So much happening next week and over the next few weeks. Some potentially huge announcements coming as well next week, which I'm very excited about. And it's gonna, yeah, promise to be a bit of a shift for the channel. And for me personally. So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Follow me on my other social media as well, which is all linked in the description below. I'll see you next time. Congratulations more to everyone who won the prize. And I'll see you soon.